One of the few things we know about GTA 6 is that it's set in Leonida, or Leonida, and that's a fictionalized version of Florida. And when I think about Florida, as someone who's been there quite a few times, I think about a number of things. I think about the Keys, I think about Miami, I think about the Everglades, all of those things that we know will be in GTA 6. But I also think of Disney World. And so a lot of people have been asking if we will see a kind of in-game version or a parody of Disney World in GTA 6. When you think about it, I mean, it kind of makes sense. Disney is the perfect subject for some classic Rockstar, classic GTA parody material, satire. It's a huge corporation, very American. So it would make sense that Rockstar would want to make fun of it in a way. And to be clear, they kind of have already. There is a company in the GTA universe which is clearly inspired by Disney. It's called Fred's Pictures, and its logo is this wolf, which is the same kind of design as Mickey Mouse, like way back in the day. Fred's Pictures was supposedly founded by Fred Quincy, which sounds kind of like Walt Disney, I guess. And it's produced films such as Neurotic Toys, which is a pretty clear parody of Toy Story. And in GTA 5, you can go to the cinema and watch The Loneliest Robot in Great Britain, which is this cartoon that's kind of Wall-E-ish, I guess. Anyway, in theory, we could have some sort of Fred's Pictures theme park in GTA 6. Obviously, in real life, Disney World is located in Orlando, and we don't yet know if an Orlando-inspired city will feature in GTA 6, but if it did, this would be the right place for this kind of theme park. Now, I should point out that in the GTA 6 leaks from a few years ago, there was mention of a world event called Fairyland Forest Puzzle, and many people have seen Fairyland and thought that it could be a kind of Disney World-inspired park. And it definitely could be, but to me, Fairyland or Fairyland Forest, they sound a bit more whimsical and fantastical to me, although it definitely could be a theme park of sorts, or even like a Disney-inspired theme park. But the name just doesn't sound like it would work with Fred's Pictures. That being said, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot don't really scream Disney either, I suppose. And that sort of brings me to another point. In Orlando, there are multiple Disney parks spread over a massive amount of land. I mean, the car parks alone at Disney parks take up a ridiculous amount of space. So if we were to have a Disney-inspired theme park in GTA 6 that reflected kind of the madness of Disney World's scale, it would have to take up a decent portion of the map, which you could do something else with, quite frankly. Obviously, if Rockstar were to create an in-game version of Disney World, I wouldn't expect it to be absolutely massive like it is in real life, but it would still have to be pretty big. Personally, I would love to have a theme park in the game. I think it would really fit well, but I would be quite interested in having maybe like an abandoned theme park, maybe a theme park that's been destroyed because of extreme weather, such as a hurricane. This has actually happened before in the United States. There have been theme parks that have had to be abandoned because of hurricanes. But the main reason I can't really see a Disney park in GTA 6 is because Disney are a notoriously litigious company. If they were to discover that the latest GTA, one of the most controversial game series of all time, had a parody of a Disney park in it, I think they would probably sue. Especially if in that game you could effectively mow down Mickey Mouse and shoot Goofy right between the eyes.